Hey, well, hello, my fellow white trash prick dragons. I hope you are doing well because I am, and today we are going to play the next episode, I guess, of the series created by 𝕮𝖆𝖕𝖎. It is the game that follows The Well Speaks to Me and They Watch from the Wall. This one is named Like Veins Beneath the Town. Again, I'm going in pretty blind. I don't really know what's going to happen, what it's about. I just know that it's the continuation of the previous games. As ever, it will be available on 𝕮𝖆𝖒𝖎, and the link will be in the description below if you want to play it yourself. And let's start. Like veins beneath the town. New game. Can I no, I cannot change the command. Warning, this game contains imagery and content not suitable for those under the age of 13. There are loud sounds, flashing lights, jump scares, violence. Oh, I don't think there was violence written on the last two. And all that other stuff people like to sue about. The creator takes no responsibility for any issues that may arise from this game, and player discretion is advised. For the best experience, play this game in a dark room with the headphones on and investigate everything. I really like the font. The story and characters belong to the creator of this game. Any similarities to real or imaginary persons or events is purely coincidental. This time I'm not going to play in a dark room because I just don't want to. It's as simple as that. I'm not scared, I just don't feel like it. I suppose it could all have been avoided. But I was so curious. No, more than that. I was desperate. Desperate for answers. It's why I took the job. And once I'd wandered into that forest, one job always led to another. First, it was that house with the well. Then it was that Halloween festival and the haunted house attraction. I don't know the victims I saved, but I was too late for others. That is in the unfortunate nature of my job. Again, this word. Chastisers are many things. Investigator, assassin, exorcists, whatever we need to be to get the job done. We have to deal with the things that keep people up at night. The things nobody wants to face. The demons, the monsters, the ghosts, and everything else of the sort. And while I tried to convince myself I was doing it for the people, that I was doing it out of a sense of duty, or kindness, or anything good, it was really only partially about that. It was more, for me, a job sick enough that perhaps by entering it I could atone for my sins and purge myself of all that nagging guilt. Surely, if I saved enough lives, then the past wouldn't matter. I could be a completely different person. Ooh, what did you do? What sweet lies to chase. But I couldn't fool myself for long. It ate me from the inside. Every waking moment. I couldn't leave it all behind me. I had to dig up the past again, find the pieces of the puzzle, that had evaded me and see the whole rotten thing to its conclusion. That's why I took the next case. That's why I went even deeper into that cursed forest. Maybe if I ventured in far enough, I told myself, I could find all the answers. But not even that case would give me those answers. It was only another thread in a long and tangled web of other cases I would eventually get myself caught in. And to think it could all have been avoided. If only I had never entered that forest. Loading. There's that bridge they mentioned. I didn't see what was written here. I must be close, finally. I was starting to think I'd never find this place. Okay. Control, open menu, X bar, interact with objects, okay. Arrow keys, hold shift to run. Remember, it's important to investigate everything, but be careful. The choices you make can get you killed. Oh! That's different. We can actually die this time. Okay. I cheated just a little bit because I have the always dash option on, which means I'm always, my character is always running. What is this? Okay, the doctor is named Jesse. Item, equip status, option, okay. Well, it seemed there were too many trees and they had to cut some down. It is awfully crowded around here. Or maybe they needed wood? Warning, do not drink or swim in the water. Okay. Okay. Can I go there? Nope. Good start, I see. Just... Okay, yes, okay. Holding shift doesn't do anything, so that's great. I don't have to worry about that. North. 𝕮𝖎𝖏 village. Those outskirts. So I'm guessing this is the outskirts. Ah! Already struggling. God. It's not drink or stream. Okay. I don't know what kind of toad stool this is, so I should leave it alone. I'm gonna examine it first. Interesting. The gill pattern is strange, not like anything I've read about. Must be native to this forest. I'm gonna take it. Who knows, maybe I can find a use for it somehow. I got a strange toadstool. Oh, I have peeled, okay. No, I don't want to take one. Just cover up the symptoms. Oh, 2050 HP. Nice. Bandage. Sometimes you can't wait for recovery. You just have to patch it and keep fighting. Heal 100 HP. And we have a bit of it. Strange mushroom. Found deep in the forest and most likely poisonous. We don't have anything else. I wonder if we have a certain limit as to how many stuff we can take with us. It's rather old. I don't think it'll be functional for too much longer. Or if we can take as many things as we want. Okay, didn't say anything. I need to find Mr. 𝕮𝖆𝖕's home and speak with him. He said something about it being a brick house. Okay. 𝕮𝖎𝖊𝖕 village. Okay, I get it, okay. Well, that doesn't narrow it down much, does it? Why did... Ah! Shit! I clicked too fast. Town squares, outskirts. It adds a nice touch. It looks like they're trying to keep the trees from overtaking the town, but with such an abundance of food, why aren't they using any of it for the house? Because brick is sturdier than wood? Did you not read the Three Little Pigs? I don't even know how it's called in English, but I'm assuming it's the Three Little Pigs. This is the wrong address. How do you know? How do you know? Nothing to say about the tree. They're always telling me to stop and smell these things, but I don't see what the big deal is. Seems flowers are never out of season here. Are those fingernails sprouting alongside the petals? This is the wrong address. How do you fucking know? Oh, there's a path. Oh, I should speak with Mr. 𝕮𝖆𝖕𝖚 before I begin the investigation. Okay, my bad. What's this? Disgusting. Disgusting! This is the wrong address. Disgusting! Disgusting, indeed. It's too dark down there to see anything. Did you hear about that Halloween festival in the village down south? I guess there was a guy dressed as a pumpkin or something kidnapping children. How very interesting. Okay, not need to be a condescending douche. This is the wrong address. Oh, statue. To them will blood offering be burnt. To them will lift incense. Glorious beings of the forest, to them will we give our hopes and our deepest desires. They protect us by the contract. Oh, watchful, generous beings of the forest. By them we live, by them we die. In them we forever belong. In them the sacred blood burns and flows, the children of our horned god. All who acknowledge the false god shall be made to kneel before the creatures of the forest, and they shall consume the tainted however they see fit. Their teeth will purify the tainted. From their rent flesh their offences shall be purged. ... indeed. I saw an old man. I want to talk to him. Hey, it's 𝕮𝖆𝖕𝖚, right? I'm not surprised to be here, hehe. That's her. I recognize the dark shirt, the dark top, and the brown hair. Wrong address. Damn, man, where'd you live? That's him. Okay, we got it. Good evening. Sorry. Oh, thanks goodness. I was starting to think you'd never arrive. All the other chastiser I called either refused to take the case or they said they would, but never showed up. I was starting to lose hope. Interesting. Once a chastiser commits to a case, that's a pretty big deal. Wonder what's going on. Given it was fairly difficult to get through that forest, I had to leave my car a few miles back because the road had become unusable. One could easily get lost in that undergrowth, but none of that matters now. Tell me what's troubling you here. You mentioned disappearance, but you didn't give me any more details because you said they could be listening. Yeah, it's the neighbors. Some of them are on my side, but a great many of them would probably interfere if they found out I was getting a chastiser involved. Well, now they know.
Well, now they know.
Strangers aren't welcome here already, so if you stirred up trouble with the demons, that would throw oil into a fire. The others think we can just live quietly under the contract, that if we leave the demons alone, they'll return the favor. But people have a habit of missing in the night. They try to cover it up, but I know there's a foul play at work here, and the troubling thing is the mayor and all the other higher-ups are on their side. They say it's their duty to uphold the contract for the safety of the whole village. So they'll punish any humans who interfere. Oh, will they know? Which reminds me, keep a low profile. You could get arrested for messing with the creature of the forest. They're even worshipped by some of the townsfolk. So you can't really trust anyone. Look, I know it's a lot of trouble, but if you don't help us, no one will. Our village is desperate for aid, even if they don't know it. Please, I'm begging you, I'll pay anything I can. Information. What? If I decide to take this case, you'll pay me in information. About what? The forest, the demons, the people in power, the villagers' perspective. Anything you can tell me. Chastisers are few and far between, and I could have taken an infinite number of other cases. I chose yours so I could get closer to the forest. What? Only a madman would want to go deeper into the forest. Why do you care? He wants to help you. Shut up. Let him do what he wants to do. Look, I don't know the details, but the farther you go, the worse it gets. We have enough trouble here already, but the other villages, I don't even want to think about it. They say the forest pulls you in, it whispers to you, gets inside your head, takes advantage of whatever it can. Greed, paranoia, or I bet, in your case, curiosity. It pulls you in until you can't ever leave. Enough! You act like the trees themselves are sentient. I'll come in, get some answers, likely have to deal with some demons in the meantime, and then I'll leave when my job's done. I need to do this, and my reasons are my own. You can convince me otherwise. Now, tell me what needs to be done here. Well, alright, I suppose you can do what you want. But don't say I didn't warn ya. Anyway, years ago, our village started a railroad project. They were hollowing out tunnels for it under the town, but they didn't get very far. I don't know the details, but there were too many cave-in, and it became too dangerous to go down there, so they gave up on it. I can't do much for your mining woes. No, that's not what I need help with. You see, the tunnels were completely abandoned, closed off to the public and left to rot. Since we have a swamp that overflows every so often, the village cut gates into the ground so the tunnels could act as a drain at least. But soon after the gates were made, we started hearing strange noises from the tunnels below. People were already going missing in the forests. But now they were going missing right here in the middle of the town square. Naturally, we suspected the tunnels. The authorities dismissed it, but I still think it's in those tunnels. Of course, I don't know what it is for sure, so that's why I got you involved. Coward. You could look into it and find out what's going on, even if it's not in the tunnels. How many people went missing since the great? How many people went missing since the grates were installed? 21.
21?
All of them women. 21? And you only just asked me for help? I admit at first I was a coward. At first. Like all the others, I didn't want to start any trouble, so I kept my head down like the rest of the village. But recently it got personal when my wife, Laura, went missing. I'm sorry to hear that. You understand, don't you? You know, at this point, she may already be... Don't talk like that. My Laura's still alive out there somewhere. I know it. She's a real fighter. And do you know anything else about the disappearance? Any suspects? I am afraid I don't have a clue who could have done this. It may very well be a question of what did this. But you, chastisers, are good with demons and such, right? The very best. Great. All I can say is keep an eye out, I think, near the grates. Whenever things get more hostile, the attacks happens by the grates, so all the blood is washed away by the rain into them and can't be used as evidence anymore. That's not much to go by, but I'll do my best. Thank you. Thank you. Don't thank me yet. Okay? The fires died out. Look like he's ready for a long night. Several classic works of literature, but most of them don't live up to the prestige. It's getting dark. That's when they'll be the strongest. Now what do we have in here? Oh, never mind. I'm feeling let down. Well, I can play it from this side. I can relax with a good book later. Right now I have to focus. How do they get service this deep in the forest? It doesn't look like the plants in the forest. It's an interior plant. I have no business up there. Odds and ends, I don't have any use for looking through them all. A toy train, just like the ones my father gave me so many years ago. Seems to be an antique. Let's see. I don't have time to sit down. Okay, let's go. Already? What is it? What's the matter? You gotta help me. There's something after me. Jesse, hold on. I can't. It's too strong. No, you can do it. You must. It's tearing into my leg. Help me, please. I don't want to die here. Don't think about that. Do anything you can to fight back. Kick or something. Anything at all. Ah, it's gouging into my muscle. Make it stop. I'm doing everything I can. Give me your other hand. It's too much. I'm going to be torn in half. Please, please, please make it stop. You have to use both hands. You're going to sleep. How did he? I was pulling with everything I had, and yet. I have to get down to those tunnels and avenge her. I have to get down there and put an end to this. I wanted to say something and I forgot what I wanted to say. It's brimming with beautiful flowers, but every last one of them is poisonous. Nothing to say about this? Okay. It adds a nice touch. Okay. I have no business in here. Okay, it's gonna say that every time. Yep. Okay, forest, outskirts, field, slums. Okay, so the forest is where the poisonous flowers are. Oh, I can still go there apparently. I can't waste time over there. I need to investigate those tunnels. Okay. Are those fingers nails? Okay, we get it. Hey, the big pile of trash. Okay. What does the well reminds me of that incident. Me too. Me too. You're not alone. Outskirts. Look like they tried to keep people out, but they didn't try hard enough. Something crushed these, but who or what? Smells like gunpowder. They must have used this stuff to blow the rocks open in order to make a cave. It's empty now though. This one is not. Well, this one doesn't look like it's empty. Can I? No, I cannot. Danger, do not enter. This subway project was abandoned, and entering the site is strictly prohibited. The ceiling is unstable and could collapse at any moment. Turn back. Danger. Strange creatures. Strange indeed. They've boarded it up. Leave it and get back to my house. No, I'm joking, of course. Peer inside, shout, break down the door. Peer inside. All I can see from here is a small cave leading off to the side. I'm gonna do it in order. Shout. Hello, everyone in there? No answer comes back to you, of course. No, no, no. Break down the door. Alright, here goes. Nothing. Just another night on the job. Whatever's in there, it smells terrible. empty. 𝕮𝖎𝖒𝖊𝖕 railway project under construction. The supplies are still here. Whatever really happened down here, the workers must have left in quite the rush. Wait. It's a little eerie seeing all the supplies here, almost like people could come back at any second and do them, but they don't. They just sit here abandoned. Okay. These lampposts are flickering quite a bit. They won't be a stable light source for long. It's just a sack of expired grain. Why am I looking at this? Am I procrastinating? Probably. It's a little eerie. Okay, can I pick it up? You know, as weapon? It would help me. I think maybe not, but I want to try. Mining supplies. Spiders are such loathsome creatures. No, they're not. They ain't do nothing wrong. Here we are. I should be able to see what's underneath the grate if I continue through this tunnel. Abandoned railway project. Okay, I am sorry. I am cold. Filled with excess dirt. The miners would have hauled it out if the project wasn't cancelled. I suppose these would have been intended to stop the train, but would they be enough? If the tracks are any indication, the train must be enormous. Time seems to stand still down here. If not for the mold, it would have looked as if they'd only just left. Danger, turn back! I have no use for this. Okay. Just more mining supplies. Danger, turn back. The rust looks different on this one. Could it be blood? Filled with excess dirt, okay. Wait, is that the smell of wine? Seems they did a lot more than just their job down here. Hey, they can have fun between two shifts. This one smells terrible. Empty, smell of wine. Just more mining supplies. Pounding at the walls with these all day, it's no wonder they had cave-ins, but they didn't have much of a choice in the end. Empty. Okay. This one branches off to the left. I need to go through the middle one to get under the town. Same thing, but the right. Well. It's giving really Pokemon vibes. Pokemon Pearl and Diamond. Oh, okay. I thought it was split. Before I branch off, I should investigate the main path first. Okay. Well, that light. I can see the crates up there. Blood is still dripping down from the bars, but 𝕮𝖆𝖏 was right. Down here, the waters lapped away most of the blood already. The culprit is down here somewhere. I just have to find them. It's only a matter of time. Looks like the Kevins did a number on this part of the tracks. I'll have to find another way around. Well, not this one either. Just, okay, no, that's not a path. I should look for a different way. Yes, indeed. Did we find a way? Uh-huh. If that had landed on my head, I'd be done for. Okay. So not here. Blocked. I have to try something else. It's a dead end. I'll have to try another route. So, not this one. I get a feeling that I'm gonna get fucked on this one, but okay. Okay. Yep. Fine. No use even trying to get through this mess. Ah. Okay. Sure. Whoa. I didn't expect that. What a nasty fall. Where am I? How deep underground is this? There's still evidence of the mining project, so I'm not completely lost. If I go through that door and up those steps, I'd eventually find my way back up. But there's blood near the steps. I should search down there. The water is textured wrong. It's thick, sticky almost. More like a liquid spider web than water. Maybe it's not water. Okay. So, okay. As much as I hate to go farther in, I need to search down the stairs. I can't turn back now. To storeroom. Oh, there's blood. What happened here? Someone had a headache, I guess. Did someone fall into these? Probably yes. Or were they thrown? Probably yes. Okay, same dialogue. Oh, there's something here. I can't go. I can't go. It looks like there's a little mouth hole. Ooh. What is that thing? It's not moving. It's an amalgamation of women's body stitched onto a dome. These pieces are from different women. Are they the victims of the disappearances? How will I ever track down the bodies and identify them now? How will I tell 𝕲𝖎𝖊𝖚 and the others? And what kind of sick person would do something like that? Well, this means I must be getting closer to the culprit. That's one of the worst parts of this job. No matter what I see, no matter how bad things get, I can't just run away and survive. I have to go down even deeper and confront the problem. My job isn't to succeed. There's never a guarantee of survival. I just have to try. But if I don't stop them, no one else will, so I have to keep going. Pieces of the ceilings have fallen in. Looks like this used to have food for the workers, but it's all rotten now. I can see the bottom. Just how deep do these caves go? There's a nut hidden here. We've been down here for weeks. We barely spend time on the surface anymore, so maybe we're just going crazy. But we all hear them. Those noises. I can't help but feel like there's something down here with us. Ever since we started digging down, it was supposed to be a simple subway to connect our village to the next one. But that got cancelled real quick, and our supervisors won't tell us why. But I don't argue, since we're getting double pay and a huge reward at the end if we finish these stupid projects. I just build the tracks, so I have no idea why they keep digging down. I think we're roughly 11 floors down now, way farther than we need to be for a simple railroad. But the mayor ordered it, so here we are. Do the villagers know about all this? I didn't go up much, so I'm not sure what they're thinking at this point. Probably bemoaning all their tax dollars. Can't say I blame them. But I don't care what their reasons are. We need to stop digging so deep. We've had a couple of cave-ins, but nothing near enough to stop this project, like the rumors going around. Now I think it's the noises. We hear footsteps, scratches, knocking, even talking coming from down there. Gerald even said he saw something. Some kind of huge, mutilated figure, but I don't know if that's real, a grab for attention, or some kind of hallucination. Poor guy, being down here that long can put a lot of pressure on some folks. But anyway, I think I'll quit if this project doesn't go anywhere. Those higher-ups need to tell us why we're doing this, if they want us to cooperate. There's even been rumors of starting a strike with some of the workers, but I don't think it'll go anywhere. The mayor's shut down plenty of them throughout her career, so I don't know what to do anymore. I'm just writing this in case, something goes wrong. There's one last scribble, but I can't read it. Seems like they started another sentence and never had the chance to finish it. There's a small key taped to the back of it. You got an iron key, press X to view item in the menu. Oh, nice! Item, iron key. A key to doors in the tunnels. It's a bit rusted, but it'll do the trick. Great, 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 great. These shelves are completely empty. Whatever used to be here, someone wanted it gone. The boxes have small tools for mining. Some of them are books about mining, some of them about railroad, and some of them are behavioral manuals? Identification badges and pages about some of the workers. There's nothing very interesting here. Rubbing alcohol for treating wounds. I could use some of that. Ooh, that is great indeed. Rubbing alcohol, more painful than salt in wounds, but it'll do the job. This paper was probably intended for mapping these cave systems, but no one wrote anything. Too fucking bad. No keys here. Memorabilia from the workers' pictures, shoeboxes, a journal, even a music box. This must be what they kept for sentimental purposes. They would need something to keep them sane working down here in the tunnels for so long. Hey! It's the plate that we see in one of the rooms, in the mirror room in the second game. Broken glass. What happened here? Looks like this used to have food, okay. Okay. It's not moving, but the flesh hasn't completely rotted. Is it being preserved by chemicals, or there's blood on the floor? But is it from this, the victim stitched up together to make it, or something else entirely? Who knows? Oh, it's moving! Oh, that is not great! Okay. Wait, what's that? This place is going to cave in any second now. I have to get out of here. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? Oh my... I'm panicking! Oh my god. I am panicking. Okay. We did it. It's completely sealed up. I'm trapped in here. I don't even know where I am anymore. Am I lost? No, no! This can't be happening. Just what I needed. Try to help out, and what do I get? It feels so claustrophobic in here now. I have to keep it together. There's another way back to the surface. There has to be. I just have to keep going and find it. Good luck, my boy. This is 2 small tracks, but not nearly large enough for the train. What did they bring this all the way down here for? It's full of rusty nails, most likely for those train tracks over there. Discarded scraps of wood, nothing special about them. What in the world was all of this built for? A lot of tracks have rotted and collapsed. I need to be really careful while crossing them so I don't fall. Can I go back? Yes, I can go back. Nice. Well, just some splintery wood. It's nailed down, probably to act as a makeshift rail. Same thing here. It all happened so fast, I didn't even have time to scream or call for help. In my shock, somehow, it felt as if I've been falling forever. Or maybe the cave just ran that deep. You failed. Okay, I am doing great. I am doing great. I am doing very great. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Okay. No. No. Oh, cut then. Whew. I was scared for a little bit. Okay, kneel down, makeshift, okay. Why would they need a pickaxe all the way down here? Well, why not? Maybe you would benefit to have a pickaxe. Okay, minecarts. Well, that would explain all the small tracks. Ignore this. Yep. True line. That explains the small tracks everywhere. The minecarts, the project being turned into a massive digging operation, the cover-up, everything but the one answer I really need. What about that murderer taking all the women away? I doubt he's done here for the scenery, but I suppose there's only one way to find out. Maybe he's bored and he wants some distraction, and he is not the most sane person in the world. Can I fall? No. Yeah. Oh. The water's almost sludge-like. It's difficult to walk in, let alone swim. I would stay in the shallow parts, just to be safe. I can tell which parts are deeper by how submerged the rocks are. I'll need to stay close to the ones that are above the surface. Okay. Something pierced through my ankle and started dragging me down. The pain made me scream. Then I watched in horror as my last breath escaped me and flew toward the surface in a flurry of bubbles. I struggled, but that only made it worse. Both the pain in my ankle and the demand for air in my burning lungs. The surface is getting farther and farther away. How deep does this go? Am I going to die here? Again. They said drowning is a peaceful way to go, but this is agony. My vision is blurring. I can't take it much longer. I'm getting dizzy. Okay. What on earth? Hey, it's the first image we have when we play the game. Cool. There are trees growing upside down through the ceilings. I think they are called roots. How can that be? This is so deep underground. Nothing could be alive down here, much less trees. That's not tree or roots. That's feet and that's legs. But they look off. The branches are sharp and brittle, like snapped bones. The roots are slick, rubbery, and there's something flowing up them. It's the corpse! The roots are sucking the blood from the hanging bodies drop by drop and carrying it into the network of trees like veins beneath the down.
He said it! He said it!
I can't keep looking at it. I feel sick. And those rocks ahead, somebody took more bodies and slammed them down over the jagged points. It looked like there were some struggling before they died, and now the roots have descended to take their blood as well. Random slabs of skin and body parts are missing from the bodies. Are those what they used on the so-called dolls? And there's Laura, just up ahead. Great, now I get to tell Mr. 𝕲𝖒𝖊𝖕 all about her miserable death. I was too late for all of them. Again. That murderer can't be far now. I make them pay for every last one of these lives they cut short. And cut. Just cut. There's no hope for them. All I can do is give them a proper burial once I'm finished down here. Well, good luck! The roots have taken most of their blood. Now they are shriveled mass of skin and bones. Good luck taking them out of here and up there. Damn, there are a lot of body indeed. Oh, there you are. Damn, I think that is creepier than this. What's this?
What's this? What's this?
You're that man earlier who tried to keep her from me. Why are you dragging women through grates? You saw them out there, I'm sure. My beautiful creation. I created dolls out of their flesh, so they could become works of art. Once I make them beautiful, the spirits of the forest come into them. They whisper things to me. And you can hear them too if you listen. For years, I've been trying to perfect myself, rid myself of such a pathetic body, and become more like them. I cut off strips of my skin and replaced it with doll skin, but it keeps rotting away, so I have to get new skins. But I'm slowly becoming more and more like them, closer to such beauty and perfection. I will transcend this hollow vessel and become something so magnificent, just like them. What are you talking about? You know what? Never mind. I don't want to hear any more of your nonsense. I'm going to make you pay in blood for everything you did to them. Just either. All the way down here. Persistent, aren't you? None of the others made it this far. The forest got to them first. You know those roots in this room, and the last one. The trees aren't just taking their blood from water. They're taking their essence, making them a part of the forest itself. What an honor! And since you made it so far, I'll make it quick and let the forest take you as well. My dolls told me you were coming. They told me about how much they dearly want you. The forest is so eager. Why not just stop acting like it's sentient? It's just a bunch of trees. Everyone around here is so superstitious that way, and I'm sick of hearing it. You should know better considering those marks writhing around on your skin. Take off that constricting shirt of yours. Let me see them. That's enough. It ends now. Oh. You have the option to skip this battle in case you just want to experience the story or simply want to watch the ending again without fighting. Well, the thing is, I may die. You see my problem? I'm gonna play it once. I'm gonna fight, but if I die, which I probably will, if I die, I'm gonna skip the fight, okay? Let's do that. Hold Shift and press the spacebar to attack. You have to be in close proximity for the attack to work, but don't let him get you first. Tip, try clipping him from the side, and whatever you do, don't get cornered. You can check your HP and use items in the menu. Dr. Thornheart. The suturer. Okay. That's it? That's it. Okay, that was easy. That was fucking easy. I am surprised. And that's that. You aren't the first monster I've taken down, and you certainly won't be the last. Just be glad that you can only die once, or I will kill you again, and again, and again for every last one of those women you've murdered. It's not fair. How can you cause so much suffering to others, and yet only have yours once? But then again, I'm sending you somewhere much worse than anything I could do to you. It's over. I couldn't save them, but I got the job done. After I give them proper burials, I can return and give the village the news. Then, finally, I can get some rest. Loading. Like veins beneath the town. I'm still not over how easy the fight was. 𝕮𝖆𝖊𝖕𝖆. I found 𝕮𝖆𝖕𝖎 dead in his own home. It looked like he died of natural causes, but the timing couldn't have been a coincidence. Had one of his neighbors been listening after all? Did they turn him in? All he did was try to get help for their village, and yet, how ironic, killing him in the name of the safety their little contract is supposed to provide. I almost wish I'd have left that vile thing alive. Let them see how much protection that contract really offers them when they get dragged through those bars one by one. No, I can't allow myself to think like that. But then, was it for nothing? Now that 𝕮𝖆𝖕𝖎's dead, I won't be getting any information out of him. The one man in the village I could trust, but at least I didn't have to tell him about Laura. In fact, Now he can see her again. Somewhere, I'm sure, I'll never be allowed to go. I had to leave before they turned on me next. Just like the last ungrateful village, where I saved those children from that child trafficker. Or most of them anyway. Why? Why do I keep putting myself through this? I don't even get what I came here for. The information, the answers I so deeply needed. That's why you ask for payment before doing the work. Or at least you can do half-half. You know, just in case something happened, you still have a little bit of payment. I have to calm down. They're coming on again. The symptoms. Trembling hands, rapid pulse, a cold sweat, that's an anxiety attack. I feel like I can't breathe. Acute anxiety. That's all it is. Told you. I'm not like that. But the answers, all my work was for nothing. Nothing. All I asked for was information. So why? Why can't I just have that? Haven't I suffered enough already? I earned that. And No, that's not right. Something is wrong. Oh, that's right. How much do you know? Okay, it's time to take your medication again. Okay. No, not that. I'm not doing anything right now. There's a snake inside my wrist. All I have to do is... Lies! Please just let me out. I don't consent to this. They laughed. They watched me scream on that. I hate them. I'll kill all of them. They made a terrible mistake. I can hear them. I can see them. Everyone. I'm sick. Damn, I'm gonna have, and you are going to have a lot of pose to do if you want to read all and see all what just fucking happened. I don't even know. Whoa, what a final. Right now, I don't know. I really don't know if there will be fourth game or not. I think I read that there will be a fourth game, but it's not out yet, like at the time I'm filming this. I'm still going to keep an eye on it just in case. But I don't know what to say to that, besides what the fuck just happened. And okay, I really like this one. I like the fact that we had to finally play the recurring character. There wasn't anything really creepy, unlike the second one, mostly because the first one wasn't especially. I don't know. I just found that one less creepy overall. The story is less creepy, I think, and overall it's less creepy. Just my opinion. Maybe it's because this one didn't have any jump scare. I liked that in this one you can really die. You don't really have different ending, but you can actually die. That's pretty cool. That nice new feature, I want to say. And I died a lot. You didn't see it because I will have probably cut a big part of it. But I died a lot. I stopped counting, honestly. I died a lot on the water path. I drowned many times. I have to say it. It sucks that you can't save whenever you want. Because when you die, you have to experience the death. You can't skip it. And you have to replay a certain thing before having the possibility to try again and not die. So that sucks. Just a little. That's pretty much the only negative thing I have to say about this game. That's just that. Please make it a possibility for us to save when we want. The fight with the final boss, I would say, maybe it was a little too easy. I am not complaining, but maybe I just had a lot of chance. Maybe I was just very lucky. It's a possibility, but I found it just too easy. It was really not challenging at all. And the final. Let's talk about the final. I don't know yet what it's all about because I haven't rewatched the video that I am currently recording, so I don't really know what it's all about, but I am definitely going to pause a lot just to see what Jesse said to us and figure out what it's all about. But that maybe is the other negative thing I have to say to this game. Maybe just not the images, but the text part. I wish would go on screen a little longer, so we could at least read them even in our head. Because I understand not leaving them long enough for us to be able to tell them out loud, but at least read them in our head. That's not possible with how things are right now. And if you don't record what you're doing, what you're playing, you are a little fucked. So that's it. I still really loved this game. I think even more than the two last ones, because this one you can die and you can fight, like for real. The weapon, the items that give us HP, they are really useful. That's amazing. Like, finally. And the second one, they watch from the walls. We eat candy at the start that give us HP, but it doesn't affect our character. It's a cool thing, but it's not useful. Here, however, it is. It was fun. That was really fucking fun, and I can't wait to see the final part in a lower speed, if I can say that. So yeah, I really loved this game. The previous one too. I really loved this series. And if the series has a 4th episode, well, I can't wait to play it. And that's all I have to say today. So, my fellow white trash prick dragons, please do not forget to not like this video, not leave a comment, not subscribe to me, not share this video, and bye!